Good morning. It's Wednesday morning, February the 15th, 2023, and it's a pleasure to be able to share some thoughts with you from scriptures today. I'm Pastor Mike Cusser, the pastor of Bible Baptist Church in Grand Forks, North Dakota, and this morning we're going to read from Psalm 7, verses 3 through 5 for our devotion today. Psalm 7, verse 3, 4, and 5. O Lord my God, if I have done this, if there be iniquity in my hands, if I have rewarded evil unto him that was at peace with me, yea, I have delivered him that without cause is mine enemy. Let the enemy persecute my soul and take it, yea, let him tread down my life upon the earth and lay mine honor in the dust. Selah. Now I believe that the psalmist here was writing from a position of confidence. He's saying, if I've done this, well then God do that, and I deserve whatever I get for it. I think he's making a statement that's maybe just the opposite. I know I haven't done this. I know I have not persecuted somebody that is undeserving of it. I have not rewarded evil to him that was at peace with me. Yea, I have delivered him that without cause is mine enemy. If I've done this, and I don't think the psalmist had done that, but at any rate, he's discussing the fact that there is restitution, there is some kind of a response, there is some kind of a divine retribution, if you will, for this kind of treatment if somebody is unjust in their dealings with others. And God is a God of justice, and God does approve of people being fair with each other. And the Word of God gives us the principle, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. And this is not exactly the same thing as taking vengeance on someone, but rather it's pure justice relative to what the Word of God teaches us. At the same time, Jesus said in Matthew, the Gospel of Matthew, that a person should love his neighbor as himself, and that they should love God with all their being in Matthew chapter 22, but also that person should love his neighbor as himself. And so we should strive very, very strongly not to be unfair, but to be equitable, to be kind, to be loving, to be upfront, to be generous with those who are around us so they can see the love of Christ in us. And the psalmist even was aware of this. He was aware of the importance of treating other people with kindness and showing them, I believe he's talking about the love of God and the equity with which God would command him to treat others. Not to treat them unfairly, not to be unjust with them, but to be fair and even and to be kind toward others. This is an important principle. You know, Jesus Christ himself said in John chapter 13, I think it's verse 34, by this shall all men know that you are my disciples, if you have love one toward another. And it's important for God's people to show love toward each other. And may the saint of God be concerned about this, be diligent about this, not necessarily just do what I feel like doing. Oh, he mistreated me, and so I'll mistreat him back. Rather, to show the love of Christ toward that individual. And this is a very important principle for Christian living, so that people would see what the Lord is all about. Ask God to help you to be kind and loving and generous with someone even today. God bless you today.